Hello and welcome to another investing video. Earlier I tried to record this 3 times but ended up being like a 10-minute video, and I know all of you have short attention spans, so I'll try to make this as short as possible. Bitcoin as a currency is impractical because transaction speeds are too expensive and too slow. It as a storage of wealth, possibly. Right now the market is in a place that we have never seen in the past. We've never seen a 50% drop in a bull market like that. 2013 was a very different market, so we have no idea if the market top is in or if the market bottom is in. It is very difficult to tell. So right now I wouldn't bet on the market going either up or down. Next, currency has to be inflationary to stimulate the economy, and that's why banks print money. So if everyone goes into Bitcoin, that's going to pose a huge problem to our economy, because buying Bitcoin, I would argue, is easier than buying gold. Next thing is past and future returns. Just because Bitcoin has been a great source of wealth to a lot of people in the past does not mean it will continue to be in the future, and I would suggest that it will almost be unlikely to do the same. Okay. Next thing, in a bear market, I think we all know that Bitcoin performs very well, and that's because the coins that are backed by speculation holds strong through a bear market, unlike the quote-unquote better projects that actually do less well because there's less speculation and news and hype around it. So even though I don't like any of these projects, in the bear market it is entirely possible that Bitcoin, Doge, and SafeMoon will outperform almost the entirety of the rest of the market. Okay, so finally, how am I navigating the market? I think it is a great idea to go more on fundamental analysis, because you'll know that even if you lose in the short term, in the long term, you will be right. Oh yeah. So that's why I'm a firm believer in fundamental analysis, especially when the market is uncertain, because technical analysis can be very risky and very difficult to judge. I don't know. I'm unable to say that I don't know. It is very confusing for me to understand what role Bitcoin will play in the future, because personally I don't like it as a project, right? It's not very useful. The only thing it has going for it is fame and some big investors in it. So I don't know how it'll be in the future, but in the long run, we know something like let's say Ethereum or Solana or VeChain is going to outperform Shiba Inu, right? So it's probably not a bad idea to bet on that happening, and it's pretty safe. And if it goes well, it is relatively safer, right? Because it's market neutral, and there is still a lot of money to be made from an investment or bet like that. Okay, that's all I have time for. Hope this was informative. As always, not financial advice, but if this helped you or gave some sort of insight, I hope that it really helps. With that, have a good one.